The Steam Summer Sale has lost a lot of its charm for me, because it's been getting increasingly difficult to separate the shovelware from the genuinely interesting indie titles and the plain inoffensive titles. One of those inoffensive titles is Spirit Run, which is an endless runner platformer where we play as a spirit that can switch between two forms, a fire form and an ice form. The game is $2 normally, but I received it for 49 cents. And I don't regret my purchase. I probably wouldn't regret it if I bought it with $2 either. The game is very simple, endless runner. It's a very basic set of mechanics. We can slide, we can jump, and we can change between two different forms to pick up pickups of the same color, and go through hazards of the same color. And that's it. But the controls are responsive, and as with most endless runners, there's a certain satisfaction and fluidity in managing all these fast-moving platforms as the game gets faster and faster. Rather than the game being entirely randomized, it seems there are set chunks of scenery that the game rotates between, and that's fine with me. That doesn't hamper the satisfaction any for me, and if anything, it will make it easier to get higher scores, because my muscle memory will intrinsically realize which layout I'm playing and help me with that. I've only played for 16 minutes, and you can see I've gotten quite used to the game. Being able to play it quite fluidly, having an easy time of it. The game isn't perfect, though. There are some problems. If there were two hazards in a row, for example, you can't switch quickly enough in order to go through them both. So let's say there's an ice fountain with a fire fountain directly in front of it. It's physically impossible for you to switch to the fire form quickly enough to avoid being destroyed. That's something the developer really should have noticed, I think. But the art style and music are really, really attractive to me, so that helps. I quite like the animation, though it is simplistic. I much prefer the ice character's animation, though it can be difficult to see because of the blue background. These pickups we're collecting, we can only pick up when we're the same color as the pickups, and they add a point multiplier. You're going to miss some no matter what you do, so you shouldn't worry too much about it. As for the screen constantly scrolling, we always run faster than the screen, so as long as we don't get caught up too much, we'll be fine. The game does get progressively faster, so your death is inevitable, unless you're just really, really, really good at the game. But sure, it's fun, and I can see myself starting this up to play it a couple minutes for the next few years, just because it's on my computer and doesn't take up a lot of space, so that's Spirit Run, Fire and Ice.